you step inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. You better show me now, show me now, show me now what you can do. What is going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back into another tutorial today. We getting into something special today, alright? So if you want to go ahead and learn how to play stuff like this, real simple music, right? This is a pop song that you're gonna hear everywhere. You're gonna hear the same chords for this and another song about 10 months from now. I guarantee you it. If you guys want to learn how to play stuff like this, stay tuned to the end, because I'm gonna have a full course on how to actually do this on your own in your own free time, so that way you can start playing music like this anywhere you go. Without further ado, let's get into the video today. So today is a song by Bruno Mars called I Just Might. This song is really funky, so it's got a funk twist to it, but it's also really simple because at the end of the day, it's only really 3 chords. Since this is such an easy song to play, we're gonna go ahead and take the rhythm first. We're gonna break down the rhythm, and then we're gonna get into the chords. When we're starting off, we're gonna play just a simple F chord, an F major chord. You're gonna play that in the left hand, and then you're gonna go ahead and play the same thing in the right hand. And it's just oscillating in between those 2 chords. And if you don't know how to play chords yet, that's perfectly fine. You can just even use an octave for something like this. So you would use your left hand and you would play the F, just like so, and then you go all the way down to the other F. And that's going up to a G minor. So it's the same thing, but you're just using a octave instead of playing the full chord on the left hand. On the right hand, you definitely want to be utilizing the chord for your right hand, because that's going to give the whole song the body that it needs. Because this song, you're going to be mainly singing over it. If you're not singing over it though, that's perfectly fine. So you can even just play the melody in the right hand. You could play something like that. Now that we got the rhythm down, the rhythm once again is just simple. It's just going back and forth between those 2 chords. Breaking down the actual chords now, right? You're gonna actually play an F major, like I said. It's gonna be the first chord, and then you're gonna go up to a G minor. This is the second chord. So once again, that's an F. And you're playing that. It's an F major, and then you're gonna go up to a G minor. Breaking this down, this is going to be right there, just like that. You can't. And honestly, you could almost play the whole song with just those 2 notes, for real. But there is one more chord, and that's going to be the 3rd chord, which is going to be an A minor. So when it goes into the bridge, it goes into this part right here. Hey little lady, play a song for my baby. So it's really short, and that actually goes into the rest of the song, because he repeats it for about 2 or 3 times throughout the rest of the song. But that's really, really easy too, because the A minor chord, it's just that right there. Breaking it down, it's gonna look just like that. And then it goes back down to the G minor chord. So all your chords, honestly, is between E right here and F. It's all in this region right here. Literally, you could just play those simple chords that's the entire song. Whenever you're wanting to play it more flashy like, when you're playing the beginning of the song, you can actually play in your right hand whenever it's in the intro. So playing that intro, did you see what I kind of did there? I improv a little bit. When you're playing that, you can actually improv as much as you want, because this song, you could take it into just what it is and play it exactly like how he plays it in the music video, or you can actually take your own spin on this and make it a more slower version. You could slow it down, which sounds really nice. In that case, you'd play like almost an octave, kind of going up the scale. That changes the entire feel of the song. But let's stick to doing that trick that I just showed you, right? So when you're coming down to here, instead of going back down in my right hand to that F major, I just went up. So whenever I went down with my left hand to the F, I went up into the third chord in my right hand, and that almost creates a F major 9 add 11 kind of sound, which is that right there. It's just a broader chord, it's a more full chord. And then whenever I'm coming down again, I'm going to go back to that G, and then in the same thing with the left hand, I'm going to go up to the G. So one hand is moving this way, the other hand is moving this way. So when you're playing it, and that's really nice, because when you start playing these chords with a more open voicing in your right hand, you can actually hit some of the melody whenever you're actually playing it in your right hand, which is really cool. Because when you're just playing it, just the chords in the right hand, it sounds really nice. You can play the whole song just like that. There's nothing wrong with it, but when you start using more open voicings, you can hit the melody while also playing the chord in the right hand. That's a jazz trick whenever you start learning more jazz improv and more jazz standards. You'll see that a lot, where a lot of pianists will actually play some of the chord in the right hand, but they'll also be hitting the melody within the right hand too. Usually it's in between these three fingers here. So within their middle finger, their ring finger, and then their pinky. So when you're combining all of this together, the whole song in total, it's just F, G minor, and A minor. And when you're playing that, you're just going up the scale and back down the scale. Alrighty, if you guys have any questions on this simple tutorial today, this is another short video. Please feel free to leave it down in the comments. I read every one of your guys' comments, and I'll try my very best to respond to each and every one of y'all. I love you guys, and I want you guys to succeed in doing this. If you guys want to take this serious and actually move up and level up in this and start playing songs by ear, feel free to click on that link below in my bio. I take you through the process and the thought process behind all of this. Once you fully learn this stuff, guys, you could play anything that you want. I guarantee you that. Let me know what song you guys want me to play next. Drop it down in the comments. I listen to all types of genres, so feel free to leave whatever genre you want me to go ahead and knock out next. Once again, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.